Did you know that your credit score can decide whether you got approved for a condo, a credit card, or even a phone plan here in Canada? When I first moved here, my credit score was so low. I don't even have any idea how it works. But in just few months, I went from poor to fair to very good. And today, I'm going to show you exactly how I did it. Hi everyone! Welcome back to my YouTube channel. For those who don't know me, I am Marie and I moved here in Canada for almost 3 years ago from the Philippines. One thing that surprised me the most while moving here in Canada is how much your credit score actually matters here. Back in the Philippines, you don't really track credit the same way. So when I moved here, I basically had to learn the whole system from zero. Your credit score here can affect getting approved for a mortgage, renting an apartment, getting a credit card or loan, and sometimes even job background checks. So today, I'm sharing you the exact habits that help me build my credit score from scratch. No jargons, just what actually worked for me. So when I first started, my score was in a poor range. Not because I have debts, I just didn't have any credit history yet. The system doesn't know who I was. But over time, I would say like couple months, it moved up to fair. And now it is sitting on a very good range. And honestly, I didn't do anything complicated. It came down to a few simple and repetitive habits, in which I'm about to walk you through. But before I get you into the tips, let me quickly show you how the credit score range works here in Canada. So you know exactly what very good, fair, poor, and excellent means. So if your score is 300 to 599, then it's considered as poor. If it is 560 to 649, it is considered as fair. 660 to 724 is good. 725 to 759 is very good. And 760 to 900 is excellent. So I'm sitting slightly on the top of the very good range. Honestly, I didn't expect to get this far from where I used to be. And I keep being consistent with the habits that I'm about to share. So let's get into exactly what really helps me to improve my score. Tip number 1, always pay on time. The single biggest factor of your credit score is your payment history. Even one missed payment can really drop your score. Here's what I do to make sure that it never happens. First is to set up automatic payments for at least a minimum amount for my credit cards. Second is I always set reminders or alarm a few days before the due date, just in case. This one habit alone protects most of your score. Tip number 2, pay before the statement date. This is the tip that most people don't know, and it made a huge difference for me. Your credit utilization is basically how much of your available credit you're using, and this affects your score. And here's the catch. These are all based on what is reported on your statement date and not what you eventually pay off. For example, if your limit is $1,000 and you spent $800, that shows up to 80% utilization, even though you plan to pay it in full later on. So what do I do is make a payment before the statement date. That way, the actual balance that gets reported to the credit bureaus are much lower. Let's say my limit is $1,000 and I have spent $600. If I pay $400 before the statement date, only $200 gets reported to the credit bureau, which looks way better for my credit score. I would say that's really the golden tip that not many people know about. Tip number 3, keep your credit utilization low. So here's a good general rule. Keep your usage under 30% of your total limit. So let's say if your limit is $1,000, then try to stay under $300. And also, there's one trick that helped me without changing my spending habits, is to accept credit limit offers from my bank. But this also comes with a bigger responsibility. You must ensure that you have a discipline in yourself and always spend below your means. So if my limit goes from $1,000 to $2,000, that same $300 in spending now only represents 15% utilization instead of 30%, in which it will really makes a huge difference in your score. So lower utilization signals the lenders that you are responsible with your credit, even if your spending has not changed. Tip number 4. Don't close old credit cards. A common mistake people make is closing off their old credit card accounts, especially if they're not using it much. But the length of your credit history matters. The longer your accounts have been open, the better it looks. So even if I barely use my card anymore, I keep it open, and sometimes I'll just put a little purchase so it stays active. Tip number 5. Check your credit score regularly. So I check and monitor my credit score regularly through the Credit Karma app. So this app really helped me because it shows your credit score and the exact breakdowns of what's helping and what's hurting your score. And here's the important thing. Checking your own score does not hurt it. This is only a soft inquiry, totally different from when lender checks it. Before, I'm really worried if it will affect my score, but then based on my experience, it doesn't. And by the way, this is not a promotional video, and this is just based purely on my experience. Tip number 6. Be careful with too many applications. Every time that you apply for any credit cards or any loans, the lender does a hard inquiry on your credit. And too many of those hard inquiries on a short period of time can really lower your score. So my rule is simple. I only apply when I really actually need it, not just because I see an attractive offer. And after sticking into these habits consistently, paying on time every time, paying before my statement date, keeping my utilization low, keeping my old accounts open, my score gradually climbed up from poor to fair to good, and now to very good. It didn't happen overnight. It took consistency over time. But here's the good news. It is absolutely achievable, even from starting from scratch. So if you're new to Canada or just starting your credit journey, don't stress if your credit score is low right now. Everyone starts somewhere. Building credit is just a matter of time and consistent habits. Right now, I'm at 752, just inside the very good, and if I stay consistent with everything that I shared today, I'm hoping to cross the excellent soon. I'll definitely keep you posted on that journey. So if this video helped you, don't forget to like and subscribe. I will share more videos about finance, immigrant life, and building life here in Canada. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you into the next one. Bye-bye!